Heidi ho everyone, how are we doing? How we doing everyone? New week? Hope I'm having a good day. Gamer, mad, iron, geek. Good to see you guys as always. I got one or two things to talk about today. First of all, yet another lifeboat has been cast from Twitter. I don't know if you were on Twitter yesterday, but it seems like everybody is moving to Hive. So I did the same. I made a Hive, actually on Sunday night. It was before the wave. Lol, get fucked. And Hive, I really like. It's kind of like a weird mix of Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. And the Instagram bit is the only thing I don't like about it. There's very much a reliance on hashtags to get noticed. So you'll see a load of people just spam hashtags in quite a few of their posts. But I'm really liking Hive as a Twitter alternative. I've abandoned Mastodon. That thing sucks. I've abandoned co-host. That thing is just Tumblr, but new. But I've got links under the stream to my Twitter, now Tumblr, and my Hive. The only issue with Hive is you can't get your own profile link. And the link only works on mobile because Hive at the minute is only a mobile app. It hasn't got a desktop site or anything like that. So if you guys have Hive and you want to follow me on there, it is at danjohn3711, as it is on everything else. I could have got at danjohn. I was that early. I could have gotten at danjohn, but I decided to go with 3711. Couldn't go on a Hive, just tells me error code. Try signing in with Google instead of your email. That's a known issue. I think they've said go through Google sign-up process, and you should get in no issues. Also, it's kind of buggy on Android because it's made for iOS, and they just kind of ported over to Android, so loading times and stuff on Android are a little bit worse, but... And there's only 2 people making the app, but hopefully, you know, they've got a public fund me. Hopefully, you know... There's a lot of people getting behind Hive at the minute, and I don't blame them. It's a very nice place. It feels like... I think Ra summed this up best. It feels like Twitter is where the news is, but Hive is where the people is. And I get that distinction, and I like it. It feels a lot more personal on Hive, whether that's just because everyone is, like, just following people that they know, and they, you know, they recognize... whether that kind of like distinction between news and social will stay separate, I don't think it will. I think if Twitter dies, Hive will just become proto-Twitter. But it's really good. I really like Hive at the minute. I'm going to be using it about as much as I use Twitter. So, and then maybe the odd take that I post on Hive that I don't post on Twitter. So that's a thing. Also, it is Thanksgiving week for the Americans this week. That will not affect me because I'm a filthy Brit and we don't do Thanksgiving, although I technically kind of do. I use it, or my mother uses Thanksgiving as a dry run to prep Christmas dinner. So, yeah, stream Thursday, stream normal time on Thursday. Nothing should be different, although I might have a food baby. That's the only difference. It's still going to be Lost Judgment this week. Looking at my schedule, the next 2 weeks are Lost Judgment. I should finish... So if How Long to Beat is correct, I think Lost Judgment's a 21-hour game instead of like a 28-hour game that Judgment was. So it should take me 7 streams, and we're on stream 3 right now. So, basically, I should finish the game by the end of play next Wednesday, and then that gives me 2 streams in my schedule to do Kaito Files, which I'm very much looking forward to. But, without further dilly-dallying, let's remind ourselves where we are in the story of Lost Judgment. Thank God the game has these little synopses that tell you what has gone on. On October 7th, 2021, a student teacher aged 22 suddenly went missing instead of reporting to his position at Serio High School. Approximately 2 months later, a decomposed corpse was discovered by firemen responding to reports of smoke rising from an abandoned building in Ichincho, Yokohama. 3 days later, Akiro Ehara, Tokyo policeman aged 53, was arrested for groping someone on a train. He later testified that the murdered body found in Ichincho was that of Hiro Mikoshiba. The body had not yet been identified, but Ehara's claim was later confirmed by Kanagawa police. Because Ehara believed his son's suicide was the result of Mikoshiba's bullying, he is believed to have some sort of connection to the murder. The last thing we saw on Friday was Sawa-sensei coming out of a meeting with Kanagawa police, and she still hates Yagami's guts. It's not like he's done anything like install hidden cameras in a high school and lurk much longer than he really should have. And the next thing, that's high school. That's the Mystery Research Club. I guess I'll do that in a bit, maybe. Sawa-sensei just told me she'd talk to me later. I shouldn't blow up by doing anything stupid like opening my mouth. Yeah, it's not like he did anything like beat up a classroom full of students or anything. So, I think if I remember correctly, we've got to go back to Yokohama 99. But we're being told to go this way, and I can't remember why. Like, I can't remember what the... Oh, wait, she wants to meet us at that Chinese restaurant at 7 o'clock, doesn't she?
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Oh, Kaito.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man.
Buzzy searcher?
Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober.
That's gotta be a euphemism for something, right? Buzzy searcher?
Damn it, man, you are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Tak.
Kaito. I still have plenty of time before I meet him. Maybe I should drop by Tsukumo's place. Well, I could go back in and do the Mystery Research Club stuff. Start the dance club stuff. But then I've got to go back to Yokohama 99. Do I want to do the dance club stuff? I don't know. There's golf, though. Although, to be fair, I've been kind of sidetracked to Robo Club. Robo Club will take me a little while to get to. Because I had a look. You need to do 3 cases for the dance club first, I believe. Fuck it. Also, according to Lord Cyrex, I think the next thing we do is a unskippable side quest, so fuck it, we may as well do something else real quick. If this is just text boxes, I'm just gonna mash through them.
Yagami-san.
No, I'll read them. Oh, Yagami-san, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside counselor for the MRC at your service. The world's greatest club. And congrats on that, Yagami-san. Definitely better than being on Sis's bad side. She must have really laid into you, huh? She was all worked up the day before, ranting about busting that pervert.
I guess so.
Yeah, I almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
I ought to apologize for that.
Either way.
So, Amasawa, you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes.
Yeah, there's this rather nasty rumor going around and we were hoping you could help us with our investigation.
Well...
As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that the Sugar Baby incident is actually related to this rumor. Oh yeah, because she thinks there's a girl in the dance club that's a Sugar Baby, right? I suppose I ought to do my duty as advisor. Better hear Amasawa talk about this urban legend.
Yagami-san.
Somewhat recently, a large number of Ichincho teens have begun engaging in illicit behavior. All these delinquency issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising considering they really run the gamut. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar babies, street racing, gambling, phone scams. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decide to break bad out of the blue, almost simultaneously. That is rather strange. The most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity.
Huh?
You mean there's a mastermind behind it all or something? At least, in effect, if the rumor is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all this delinquency.
Oh.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently, the Serio High students refer to him as the Professor. I like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he's referred to as the Napoleon of Crime.
In other words,
But perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own Professor as the Napoleon of Delinquency.
So, to sum it up...
This is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just a rumor so far, right?
no.
Well, the recurring themes in these rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
Well,
Apparently, there's a secret website run by the Professor that only Serio students can access. I've identified some students who admit they know of the site, but they're not exactly opening up to me on any further. A secret website, huh? What's it supposed to be, some kind of message board? I've always heard these wind-up turning into pits of anonymous hate. Nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks.
yes.
Likewise. However, there's apparently a unique feature on the Professor's website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind of unique feature? Well, when students write posts stating their desire for something, it sounds like the Professor appears and grants their wishes.
Unbelievable.
Grants wishes? That's absurd.
No.
May I remind you, this is only a rumor. But I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests, or a way to make easy money, or to get revenge on certain individuals. Okay, this is starting to sound a little more like a case rather than an urban legend, but it's still awful hard to swallow. That's what she said.
Yes.
Yes, but it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation. Considering the hooligans that the Professor seems to surround himself with, this is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. What about the thugs, then? So he's got hooligans. That complicates things.
Hey,
What's a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any of the rules of discipline. They can be a lot worse to deal with. Anti-gang laws don't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since the Tojo and Omi disbanded. Like a Dragon spoiler number 5, by the way. This is only chapter 3.
right.
Wow, I had no idea.
Well,
On a related note, I've heard that the dance club Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large, vulgar men suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently, they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I'm surprised you know what they're called. I read a lot of books. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activity we've already discussed, I imagine this hypothetical operation in Jincho would be quite a lucrative one.
if I were to
In
guess,
fact, it could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on. Perhaps with the use of a mysterious frontman. Okay, so all the talk about the Professor might just be a smokescreen to let these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds more plausible.
yes.
You see now? From the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane. Amasawa, I think I've got a solid grasp on the situation. Do you need anything new from me, or should I just keep at it with the dance club for now?
Yes.
No, please just continue your efforts, thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the Professor rumors and sniff out anything useful. I know you already have your hands full, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, just let me know when you need me. Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? Oh, I missed one. It's a scheduling thing, apparently. Imagine it'll do you some good considering you're increasing your involvement in school life. School diary. Ah, and then it just shows you the school cases. Okay. Serio High has become a playground for all sorts of shady activity as of late. At the behest of Kyoko Amasawa, president of the Mystery Research Club, Yagami looks into these matters and forms bonds with students along the way. These investigations are known as school stories. As Yagami infiltrates different communities and leaves a positive impact on the students, his leadership will grow. This will help him see each school story through to the end. Leadership can be broken into 4 categories: teamwork, focus, guts, and appeal. The more you help a community, the stronger your leadership will grow. The type of leadership that grows depends on the community you help. When a specific type of leadership levels up, you may be able to infiltrate new communities. Get involved with different communities and aim to uncover them all. If you're stuck, check your tasks and use the map.
Now that you mention it.
By the way, Yagami-san, I heard from the chairman that you have a lawyer's license. Yeah, though I'm not practicing anymore. What about it?
No.
It's just the thought of almost accusing a lawyer of being a voyeur gives me the shivers. I think I could sue for defamation? Please don't. That would have been good, suing a fucking girl for defamation. If I remember correctly as well, these school stories are really good for SP.
I love cum!
They're also apparently really good for cum. So, yeah, let's do some dance club stuff. Fuck it. Why not? Shouldn't take too long. If it's just like do dances and stuff, then it shouldn't be too difficult.
Nishizono.
Hey, Nishizono. Yagami-san, you came back for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? No, he's still out. Apparently something's made him feel unwell. Something? Nothing specific? I don't know. None of us got the details. I see. So how's practice been? Everything okay?
Yes.
Yeah, but the moves you taught us are pretty complex, so some of the newer dancers are still struggling.
Excuse me?
So, sorry to be a pain, but could you run through it with us one more time?
Huh?
Huh? Me dance? Again? Yeah, you dance again. After all, you came up with the moves. You're the best choice to demonstrate for us. Dancing's still not my strong suit, but I'll give it a shot.
Please?
This time, please perform to the end of the song. Feel free to mix up your moves as you see fit.
Gotcha.
Okay, could you do me a favor though and remind me of the basic steps? Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Whenever you're ready. It's pretty nerve-wracking with all of them watching me like this. Okay, let's do this.
Got a song in mind?
Extra easy. Oh, let's do easy.
Let's freaking dance.
Let's just do easy. Let's see how this goes.
And a 1 and a 2.
Wow. This is kinda difficult.
Here goes nothing. And a 1 and a 2.
This is kinda difficult, even on easy. Because it really didn't go to the beat, kind of. There were some bits there that were on beat, but there's some that were just off of it.
Fantastic, Yagi-san.
Alright, so we got our appeal and our teamwork up. That's nice. And you can record the dances. That's cool. Okay, hope that did the trick. They're happy enough. You're so good. Have you been dancing long? And you know Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Oh, I only know Kung Fu. I've never been a dancer.
Excuse me.
Hi there, I'm Maria Minami, second year and vice captain of the club. I'm Kirari Taguchi, first year. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. These girls are excited.
Hey.
I need to move something on my monitor. There we go, that works. Come on, quit smothering Yagami-san. Did you memorize his moves back there? Not after just the one time. Yeah, I figured. Yagami-san, sorry to bother you again, but would you be willing to coach us some more? As long as you're fans of my moves, and for however long I need to gain their trust, then I can start looking into the sugar baby situation. Okay, why are they called the Serio Rabbits? I didn't mention our club has to have a name too. Dance teams need them for contests and stuff. Who's this, your new coach? Who is this kid? Oh, Hiragi-senpai.
Sayaka-chan!
That's great, Sayaka-chan. You finally got sick enough of no-show Komikado to get yourself a new advisor. Oh, actually, he's not our advisor. It's more like he's just a guy doing us a solid. I'm Takayuki Yagami, outside counselor for the MRC. Nishizono asked me to lend a hand at the dance club. Oh, that's Amasawa-san's club, right? I'm Takumi Hiragi, third year. I used to be one of the rabbits, but now it's time for me to buckle down for exams.
Yagami-san.
Hiragi-senpai wasn't just our captain, he was the team sensation. He's won all kinds of solo dance contests, most of the current rabbits joined after watching him dance.
Hey, hey.
That includes you, right, Sayaka? Didn't you say Hiragi-senpai's moves were enchanting? Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. I mean, Hiragi-senpai is just so incredible on stage. Sounds like he's quite the idol of a senpai.
Yes.
Heh, yeah. She is hot for teacher.
Sayaka-chan!
All this guy just says is Sayaka-chan. Oh yeah, Sayaka-chan, I wanted to give back the movie you lent me. Oh, how was it? Did you like it?
Yagami-san!
Why are they shouting? Yagami-san, what do you think of those two? Think? How? Think. Sayaka's obviously in love with Hiragi-senpai.
Are you serious?
I see. Well, now that you mention it. Right? She always denies it, but spent 5 minutes in the same room with those two and it's pretty clear to anyone. Granted, it's pretty clearly a one-sided thing too, but she's totally head over heels for him, especially since he's the one who made her captain. I'd even say he's her inspiration for leading the Serio Rabbits.
I see.
I see that now, huh? Yeah, that is obvious as fuck to anybody. What's this over here? An empty bottle worth absolutely fucking nothing. And yet I am full of pocket tissues. We will pass this on video. Let me know if you want to play something back for you. Let's do one more dance and then we'll see what happens. Do you have another song or is there still less
Go ahead
dance?
and pick which step should we work on?
Oh wow, okay. Fuck yeah, let's do these K-poppy moves.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go with these K-poppy ones. Let's see how this goes.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, these aren't on beat at all.
And one, and two. Here goes nothing.
$75K, I think that's a PB. This is a lot harder than karaoke.
Fantastic, Yagi-san.
Because with karaoke, you only have to worry about A, B, X, and Y, but with this, you have to worry about the left stick as well. Not left stick, the D-pad as well. Okay, let's head to Yokohama 99. I'm guessing you've got to do, like, you know, master each song, and then you advance the school story, and then... Actually, is there anything down here? Yes, there is. We got condoms! Okay! We found condoms in a high school! Anything in the classrooms? A random pebble, okay. So it looks like with those, with the dance club at least, you need to master the dance, because that went up a tier when we did it the second time. And I'm guessing, you know, you need to master each song to advance the story a little bit. Which is cool. I do want to get to the Robot Club, and the Robot Club is the second one, if I'm not mistaken. So next time we get a little bit of time, I guess we'll do some of that stuff. I want to go to this drugstore. Can I get some Royales? Not yet. Hug bombs, though, which are fucking expensive. Secret contacts. Reduces bleeding duration by 70%. That's not bad. What about the other, Isn't there another pharmacy over this part on the map? Let's have a look. Welcome pharmacy, that's it. It's so nice to be back in Ichincho, though. I really love this place from Like a Dragon. It really feels like the best new area that they've put in a Yakuza game since, Sotenbori. I really like Sotenbori. I really like Ichincho. This place feels really nice. Actually, how much SP do we have? 1900. Okay, we'll save up for a little bit. Oh, this is like the pharmacy in Sotenbori. Okay. No Royales though. Anti-stun contact. Homeostasis booster level 1. Oh, so if you get the 2 homeostasis boosters, then, you know, it reduces bleeding by 100%. Sorry about your furniture. Right, Yokohama 99, which is down the next street, if I'm not mistaken. In we go. Hey, Tsukumo.
Yakamichi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
Thank God we don't have to sit
So
through
a
the
policeman
explanation.
arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder?
Yep.
Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some
That's the
murmurings
same
about it
picture
online,
that
nothing
Sawa-san
really substantial
has.
ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
No mistaking it, that's the same person as the photo on Sawa-sensei's desk. It's even the same fucking photo.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's
The
that sound?
fuck is going on?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
Predicts?
Predicts crime? No way.
That's impossible.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech.
Sure you did,
Do you
Tsukumo.
remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep. And this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that.
Oh.
Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out?
Okay.
We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So
Okay.
my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you gonna use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher.
This just sounds like a vibrator.
Trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Yeah.
We probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
I mean, all the
I
best
think
for you,
you've got
Tsukumo.
something, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
If the police got our phone right now,
And
we would
that
be in
should
so
do
much
it.
shit.
Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do at all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
Well, how do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
Why would it?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Arachnid man. Huh.
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition...
Legally distinct Spider-Man. Pog.
That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagami-shi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Do we?
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble.
Arachnid man, sure.
How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
The fuck?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
Okay.
Sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
We have the noise
I do
amp.
have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Value information. Okay. Use the gadgets to find Arachnid Man. Can't we just wait for him to fall from a building or something? Actually, I can just take a taxi. God bless all the taxis being unlocked from the start in this game. Jesus Christ. A chatter about hearing Arachnid Man's groans around here, I think. Groans? Need to figure out what's up with the groans coming from above. Looks like the gadget Tsukumo give me will come in handy. Camera. Huh.
There it is.
I'm gonna fall! Yeah, it looks that way, dude. What the? That came from somewhere above me? What's that? Is that a person? Oh god, it's the man in black from Kiwami 2! I'm about to fall, I can't hold on! Not good, I need to help him now. Gotta love forced side cases. Huh, I'm guessing we're gonna climb. We should be good. There we go. I can't make it.
Excuse me.
Do we just... Okay, that's the smoothest superhero entrance I've ever seen. Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. I came to help you. I'm saved. How did I ever let my hand slip? Thank you so much. Come on, what's all the commotion? Hi, miss. What's going on?
Please.
Are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me you're the arachnid man. But wait, there are two of you? No, I'm gonna fall.
Excuse me.
It's a bit dangerous out here. Would you mind if we come inside? Sure. Okay, just... Phew, that was close. Thanks for letting us in, ma'am. What the hell? Why were you two out there so high?
Yagami.
I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. A detective?
Yep.
Yes, you see, I was walking along and I saw this person was about to fall and... Okay. My apologies for causing a scene. My name is Shinataro Tamai. I'm Yutari... Okay, your parents hated you. Yutari Okachimachi.
Either
There
way.
we go. Well, Tamai-san, what in the world were you doing out there? Well, that would be... actually, I was bird watching on the roof and I just took a wrong step. You were bird watching?
Aw.
Yeah, because the thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. A rare bird, huh? Which one would that be? A swallow?
Huh?
A swallow. Ah! Haha! So you think swallows are common? Well, I'll have you know, it's a white one that spawned from a Stanius mutation. I found someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. The arachnid man does bird watching. Something's off about this. Well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Huh? Granted, this is from the internet, but the swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they'd be pretty rare here in Kanto. Yes, that's right. They're very rare here, which is exactly why I wanted to see one. Okay, I see. Are you a resident of this apartment building? You're not, are you? Just a minute ago, you said someone was talking about this bird on social media, so you ran over here. Very impressive, Mr. Detective. You're a sharp one. The apartment has an auto-lock, so how did you get in? Well, that's... And the door to the roof is locked most of the time, and yet you managed to get up there? Well, that's because I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed the wall of the apartment. You climbed up just to do some bird watching? Yeah, I love birds so much. So that arachnid man everyone's talking about, is that you? Yes, it does seem there are a lot of rumors about me. I just want to bird watch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. So the so-called arachnid man was just a nerdy bird lover. Still doesn't make any sense. Pretty suspicious. It's pretty sus. You didn't think to yell and get help from the residents inside? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Pretty suspicious. You know, this is fishy as hell. It's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have any evidence, I should fuck down. But at times like these, it sometimes helps to just observe. Okay, just press A on him. This guy's all kind of fishy, but it's not like I have really evidence. I'm observing you.
Suspicious.
Ah, he's got panties! What's this? Based on the shape, that's women's underwear. That means... Could I ask you something? Was there something else, Mr. Detective? Oh, what's in your back pocket? Well, that's,
This is,
I love Yagami's voice actor sometimes. I know what they are. Those are panties. God. Ew, those? Are they yours, miss? Could these be yours, Okachimachi-san? I knew some of my best panties had gone missing.
I see.
So it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyway, I'm calling the police. You asshole, not so fast. I'm gonna be the next I completely forgot about the panty professor. Oh my god.
No way.
I completely forgot about the panty professor. 30,000 yen and 3,500 SP? Fucking hell, game. This game loves to shower us with shit. I was gonna be the next Professor Panty. I know all about Professor Panty. I caught him myself. What, you took him down? Even when I had him cornered, the pervert didn't try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. He even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake of the banquet with him. He was brave to the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Panty. You'll never measure up to him. Come on, let's go. Goodbye, not so Professor Panty. You suck. Excuse me, thank you for getting that panty thief.
No.
I'm just happy to help. You said you're a detective, right? I typically work around Kamo Roadshow, but lately I've been taking on work around Ichin-sho too. I'm currently working out of a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble. So you're going around helping people while also promoting your business? That's smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you. Another case closed, another panty thief case, no less. What is it about the Yakuza games and fucking panties? Another 3,000 SP? Okay. Yo, 69! Let's go! What shall I buy? Fisting palm. Oh, I thought that's fisting. That's flashing palm. Could save up to get triple finisher. Intense finishing blow executed during an EX combo. I don't need EX boost that much, but I could. These specials, like, none of them really do anything for me in this game now. Could go EX Enhancer. Increase the damage of EX actions during EX Boost. You know what, I'm going to save and go for triple finisher. Because triple finisher is really strong. Easy dub.
What a waste.
I can actually low-key really feel the increase to the SP I get from battles. Sup, dickheads? Like, we're getting about 400 SP per battle, which is actually really decent. Goodbye. In 180 plus 270, so what's that? 450? I still don't know what picking up these skateboarding coins do. This guy's getting drunk. Yeah, 180, 165 that time. But we're still getting, like, you know, really good numbers. Like, anything is better than what the fuck we got during, the first Judgment game. We got barely anything during Judgment 1. And it also helps that Yagami is really fun to fight with. He's like Shinada from... Not Shinada. Tanamura from Yakuza 4, but a lot more... What's the word I'm looking for? Fluid? Like, his attacks really flow together well, like Tanamura's did. I'm sad we never got more Tanamura after Yakuza 4. I wonder why that is. Knowing RGG, that's probably a decent reason.
Yagami-shi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often, if you could.
Acquiring keywords. Keywords using keyword filter can be applied from conversations with people in the city or chatter posts. Upon discovering a searchable keyword, keyword acquired will pop up. Try opening the BuzzFeed searcher and using the keyword filter. Trouble may be viewing as you read this.
But one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
And yeah, it's just like in the first Judgment, where you can look at the bulletin board and you'll get side cases that way too. Someone trying to meet with Sawa Sensei. She said the place is on Izazaki Road. Okay. Body double. Okay. Body model in the science has been moving. I admit it makes for a decent scale for high schools, but a whole lot of people talking about it. What's kind of unusual. Maybe I'll look into it if I have the time. The body model walks at night. Wow, okay. Should we go investigate the body? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go investigate the body double. Why not? Let's go investigate the body double. Let's see what the fuck is happening with this thing. Also, I'm at 1100. I'll get the triple finisher. I want to go this way. This doesn't count as a driveway? Alright. Alright, people have been talking about a human body model that moves and even walks around at night. It's probably bull, but I may as well check it out while I'm here. Not too busy right now. Find the roaming body model. Sure. I'm surprised the school is open so much. Oh my sweet Jesus!
Huh?
Just tell me that thing actually walks around. No, I just need to get some more sleep. Looked like I went upstairs. Maybe I'll poke around there just to be sure I'm not crazy. We're gonna get fucking jump scared, aren't we? Why the Dutch angle? I don't like these camera angles. Huh? I can hear something nearby. Maybe the noise amp can pinpoint where they are.
I can hear it.
That's not it. That's a girl asleep at this point of the day. I wouldn't say she's napping. I'd say she's...
There it is.
The fuck?
Hey!
Hey, what are you doing here? What the fuck? Holy shit, it's real. Oh god, it's a chase sequence.
You won't get away.
No, it's a sound amplifier, geek.
Hold on.
Wrong button, fuck.
You just threw his heart at me.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Yeah, something is wrong.
I better catch him before he donates any more organs.
God damn it, Yagami! Thought I pre-buffered that, but oh well. What a kick!
You won't get away.
Come on, Yagami. This guy has a lot of health. Holy fuck. Alright, we got him. What the fuck is going on with this body model? What the fuck?
Hey!
Hey, what the hell are you? God damn it. What? Now I've gone a closer look. This kid painted himself. At least he's got pants on. Are you a student here?
Hey.
What are you doing, man? This some kind of prank? Ugh, crap. It's that guy off TikTok that does the body painting. Ah, cribbing test answers? Gotta say, you've cooked up the most complicated strategy for cheating I've ever seen. I know. I'm Teru Naito, a second year here. I've been falling behind this year to the point that my teacher told me if I flunk another test, I'm gonna get held back. I don't care how stupid I look doing it, I just needed a passing grade, I'm sorry.
Nah.
I mean, good for you not caring about appearances, but I imagine with the amount of time it took you to get done up like that, you could have just studied, you know? I didn't even have a good answer to that. I mean, isn't it way faster to just look at the answers other people write down instead of trying to memorize them all? That's not gonna fly with me. What's your grade even mean in the end if you cheated for it? You know, this kind of thing says grounds for English, motherfucker. Do I speak it? Apparently I don't. You know this kind of thing is grounds for suspension or expulsion, right?
No way.
I mean, seriously, a body model? Just why that specifically? Well, if I got caught cheating... Ooh, hang on. Frame's taking a little bit of a dive. Let's see if I can fix those. Gonna stabilize frames? you up a little bit? You gonna work? Okay, they're good. Well, if I got caught cheating, everyone would know, right? But if Mr. Gutsy came to life in class one day, running out of the room would really freak everyone out and keep him away instead of chasing after me. I also made some fake guts to throw at potential pursuers to slow him down. You know, like caltrops, but you already saw that. Decent exit strategy, right? Bold plan, but I suppose he's got a point. In all the chatter posts I saw about the model, no one ever suspected it was really a student. Kinda surprised the shrewd kid's failing so badly. Although in the end, I still got caught in the end, so I guess I could have had a better plan. You end up finding the answer sheet? Nope. Last time I tried the faculty room, but it was locked, so tonight I started on the classrooms. All that effort, dressing up, standing still, rooting around the desk drawers, and I came up with jack squat. The spooky story around school just boils down to the sad clown of a failure in the end. Maybe I could get a job in some kind of scientific circus. Those are actually real. Uh-huh.
Hey.
You gotta say, you don't seem very regretful about this. No, I am. I really messed up, I know that. Sorry for putting you through all this trouble, Yagami-san. I didn't mean to scare you.
Nope.
You didn't scare me. Oh, alright. So what's next? I know I made a commotion doing this, so first I'm going to apologize to my teacher. If he's willing to let this slide, then I guess I'll study my hardest and see how well I do on the test. I see. Well, if you plan on owning up to what you did and studying for your test, I guess there's not much left for me to say. Just leaves the body painting it to the art club, alright? No more posting up in classrooms like that. Yes, of course. Okay, you better get home and crack those books. Exams are right around the corner, aren't they? Thank you again, I'm really sorry. See you later. Jesus fucking wept. This game sure is something sometimes. Ah! One of his teachers is going to take the news, though. I should talk to him next time I see him around school, if I see him around school. So... that's a side case. I'm guessing come back and we'll find Naito. Okay. That was a side mission. Now we'll take a taxi and we'll go to Plage. How much SP did we get for that? I didn't see. Barely any. Okay, good to know. Oh shit, we're in Restaurant Row. Hello. Ah, now we have the eat defeat.
Really, guys?
Good to know that 10K was not wasted. This place looks bougie as fuck. Holy. This is where Sawa Sensei told me to come. Oh boy.
Get out of here! What's your problem?
Have we been set up by Sawa Sensei? Or are they Lumang? I don't think we were set up considering that.
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Okay, yeah, we weren't set up. I think these guys are... I think these are Lumong.
Say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know.
Fighting time! Masked men. There we go. We got all the fucking healing items in the world.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Is that Drifter?
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hey, hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
I think that's Drifter again.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick.
Ah, there she is.
Sensei. Are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here?
This woman is sus as
Someone come
fuck.
to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
At night?
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Oh, fuck.
It's Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
You're the one who invited us out, you bitch. Wow. Okay, so we now have a photo of Mikoshiba-kun. What the fuck is going on? Quick search mode is used for examining pieces. Yes, the same as in Kiwami 1, not Kiwami 1, Judgment 1. He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
Suspicious.
Gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba. After he got worked over, guess he took a beating at some point.
What the?
Got his hands tied in the back. No way he could have escaped that.
Hey. Suspicious.
So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize the coast of town ancient shore if I remember right. Nothing else? Okay. Pretty easy. The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikushiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, who were those guys just now the ones who killed... Were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikushiba? Why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
Case file updated.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
Because we're the protagonist of the video game.
But I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Jin Kuwana, handyman.
Not exactly a
From
service I
henceforth,
need
you are
at
known
the
as
moment.
Drifter.
Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here?
Alright, we're gonna fight this
Can't
guy
even
then.
exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Guess we're fighting Drifter.
Don't let me down now.
It is Drifter. I fucking knew it.
Now that's fancy.
The guy's voice is so recognizable.
Hey, what else you got?
Yeah, no, that line is just so Drifter. Let me heal real quick.
Come get some.
This is the first serious fight we've had. This guy hits. Oof! That third fucking hit, though. I keep forgetting his name, but yeah. He's recognizable enough.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way.
$4,000 SP for fighting Koana. Okay.
Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got
Handyman.
tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Talk, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumon.
Specifically, Liumang assassins called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
You coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone. I just love I have this sixth sense for finding Todd Habercorn in these games. Like, the moment I hear him, I'm like, that's Drifter. Don't give me none of that lip. Please, be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Iyama-san, that hermit from Kamurocho. Oh, he's the fucking mixing guy, or the extract guy, or whatever. Considering we're not going to be using extracts that much, I think I'll just spam skip this, because this is going to be, intro to extracts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, drinking extracts will imbue you with special powers. Use the Warrior's Onslaught extract. Well, we failed the tutorial objective, but we fucked him 6 ways from Sunday.
Yep. Yeah. Huh? I see.
So yeah, this guy's just gonna introduce you to extracts.
Yep.
He has a shop over in Chinatown, and we can use him to make stuff. Although, it's not something that we really... we don't really fuck with. Although the game is going to make us make an extract. Let's just skip all those, because I really don't fuck with extracts. Oh, here we go. I know, we fucked with extracts that one time when we accidentally found out what they were. 69 again. But I don't know, it's just I don't really vibe with that entire thing in this game. Get guard reversal, because if the fights are going to get harder from here on out, we're going to want something like guard reversal. Right, where are we? Oh, we're in Chinatown. Okay. I guess we'll look at the shops around here. Because the Chinatown shops can have some really good stuff. At least they didn't like a dragon.
And stay down.
Also helps when these fights are really easy. Hello. Beehive, scorpion, leaf fruit, she shell, extract vessel. Yeah. Hey, Gashari. Let's try Sweet Heaven. I think this place will be like sweets. Judging by the name. Yeah, ice cream, jelly pudding. Full belly buns, ultimate pork buns. The bun sauna. Fuck it, what the hell is coming boon? Actually, there's a fight around here. I want to take the fight. Hold on, golden coin. Oh, come on! Oh my god, I just sent him to Kazakhstan!
Really, guys?
Hello, lads.
What a waste.
I love this game. Okay, what the loving fuck is coming, Boone? Oh, it's a weapon shop, I think. We'll fight these guys first. Bye-bye.
Really, guys?
Totally cafe? Oh my god. Wait, no. You're just a woman. Oh, you sell stuff. Attacks increase by 20% during EX boost. Attacks increase to 20% while at low health. Defense increase by 20% near low health. Attacks increase by 15%. Reduces agony duration by 10% plus 3%. Lower inner... Okay, what am I wearing right now? I don't have any inner bottoms, and I have 10% for battle inner wear. I'll buy that. Defense increase. EX charge rate increase. 5% accessory. Yeah, fuck it. So what have we got? Plus 8, plus 18, plus 33% attack now. Lovely. No defense, but shit's gonna die. D2 resets at 5 o'clock, gamer. Oh, sweet Jesus.
And stay down.
Any other cool shops nearby? There's Poppo. We'll go for the Poppo because then we can get some, we can get some healing items. I love the amount of people over this last week who got Cry Mutiny for the first time in the Discord. Like, it seems like every second notification is someone getting Cry Mutiny, which I love. Bento time! Oh, we gotta get a Pepsi. It is bento time! And then we'll make the shortcut. The sushi. Yeah, good luck with getting Iron Lord in an hour, gamer. That's gonna be pain. Actually, is there, there's no maintenance today, is there? So you'll have the full hour. Plus a little bit more if you get put into an Iron Banner game right as it goes down. I passed Yokohama 99. There it is. Hey, Tsukumo.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a
Gamer, I don't think you can get from Legend to reset in an hour. I don't think you can do a full reset in 1 hour, even with the times 11.
Police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure. I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago, when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Alright, chapter 4 done. Did the title.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead.
Achavi.
There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ijincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Chapter 4, Red Knife.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached Serio High School.
Oh boy.
Yes. It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijincho. Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Serio High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So, what's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Well, that's your fault.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
But didn't she
She's
tell
got a
you
lot
never
on
to
her
talk to her
shoulders
again?
now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Hara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I don't think it's
doubt he has that
Okuda.
kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back, chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom and take a little bit of a moment. Oh, I do want to save. I'm gonna run some ads and some clips for you guys. I love you all. I'll see you in about 5 or 10 minutes. You're on the other side. Let's loot this guard while we're here. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean our cover's blown? I boarded the ship! I get in the butthole very easily. Crush me between your thighs. These dummies! But Pepsi Man! It's Pepsi Man! I'm just gonna say, Kiryu needs to wank more. It's sus! Alexa! Shut up! I spent so much on OnlyFans. Fuck! You just completely ruined that Mustang. You just completely killed that Mustang driver.
Oh, no.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Nandayo! Clip that! Clip it! What the fuck just happened? These boys are going Brokeback Mountain on us. The fuck is this? If I can hit this, I'm a fucking god.
Oh, also, you want to see something fun if the Unstopped spawns here? Lamau Anarchy.
Ha ha!
Oh my god,
oh,
this season is...
The pin! We have a new champion! We have a new champion just like that! But Pepsi Man! It's Pepsi Man! He's cashing in! The PS5 in the back! He's selling it on eBay! He's got the cash to pay for the fight! He's already cashing in! Senator Armstrong doesn't have enough time to celebrate the championship! It's Pepsi Man! I love my marbles as much as the next guy. Oh boy. Five gifted if this gets caught on the first ball. Monka W. Alright, give me a moment.
What the fuck? Okay.
What the? What? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm complaining. You bad.
What the fuck?
Fucking Dan is dying.
You okay, Dan?
No, you see where I am. Oh, what the? No, nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that and put it in the Discord. Nobody wants to see your OnlyFans diva, she says.
Shut up, bitch!
Fuck you, man. He's not coming this way. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Oh, fuck me! It's got a fucking Donald Trump haircut, dude. This damn skunk has got a... It's sus! It's sus! The winner gets Perma VIP, and you get a gift from me from either Amazon or Wish. Not Wish. Steam. There
Wish, that's a real good gift for Christmas.
Congratulations on winning marbles. You get a Wish.com Destiny figurine. It's a Mara butt plug. Congratulations.
Let's fucking go!
Almost there. Don't lose your footing now, Senua. There we go. Why? See? He's going for it! The Pepsi plunge! Pin him, Pepsi Man! Pin him! His arm's near the rope! No! His arm was under the rope! Is he going for the stomp again? The Pepsi Man! Oh, the came out of nowhere! They all came out of nowhere for Senator Armstrong! We're just the bush. What do you mean our cover's blown? What do you mean our cover's blown? Get countered. Get absolutely countered.
I'm down.
Just gonna get us as north and out of this.
Oh. I'm gonna sit in my cupboard and heal. How about that?
I need an assistant. Oh boy.
Oh, he's big! He's dummy thick! I went to heal! I went to heal!
Oh my god, Dad.
I went to heal! Vision of death is what I want. Flammenwerfer. Oh wow, FPS dropped. The phrase "crush me between your thighs" has never been more apt. Do not fucking quote that. Floette. It's been 3,000 years. I've spent so much on OnlyFans. I'm just gonna say, Kiryu needs to wank more. He just needs to slay the single-eyed snake. He just needs to lay some pipe. He just needs to spend some time alone. Lol, get fucked. Whoa! 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 He got... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hit the checkpoint. We cracked. I have 2 lives to do this. I have 1 life to do this. I have no lives to do this. Fuck!
Yo, what the platform doing?
Yo, what the platform doing?
I've actually got to go around like a cringer.
I accept death.
Alright, chat. I'm just gonna do something real quick. Robbie.
Don't let your kids.
Alright. Don't know why Robbie wanted to interrupt us there, but have fun. If I am on this floor, I should be safe. Never have words bit me in the arse quicker. Through the pegland, so is Gigablazer. Anybody else denied on the first date? I don't see it. I get in the butthole very easily. Once you go outside of Japan, if you go anywhere like Hokkaido or even Osaka. Oh god. Oh god! Oh god.
Quickly, I must assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk your capture by the flood.
Ooh, stealthy ship. What? Hi? Hello? Game? Game? I boarded the ship! Excuse me, my lady. What the fuck? What the fuck? She gets the fucking name Bob. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god, it's Bob. Chat, we found Bob. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Didn't mean it to take that long, but oh well. Right. Back to the high school, where the entire fucking student faculty and everyone knows that the guy is dead. This is gonna go well, isn't it? Suppose how short that chapter 3 was, by the way. Although, to be fair, chapter 1 was pretty long as far as chapter 1s go. Like, I think it was the longest chapter 1 since Kiwami 1? Kiwami 1's chapter 1's pretty long. Zero's chapter 1 is pretty long. Looks like school's out already. I gotta go check on Sawa-sensei. Didn't she just ask that you no longer speak to her when you're in the school, Yagami? Oh, nope. Like, you're literally going against what she's asked, so... This is gonna go well.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Oh, that's the girl from earlier.
Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in
I
the
thought you
dark
hated
about that
him.
mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
Likely.
In theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
Sure.
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Hey, they're actually half-decent kids when, you know, they're traumatized.
Keep me in the loop too. I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Hey, Aurora. Alright, let's see if Sawa-sensei's here. Yep. She is probably taking it awfully.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not going to give me the time of day if I keep pushing like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. 400 SP for getting told to go fuck ourselves. I love this game. 69. These skills make life easier. True. We'll do this combo. We'll get ES Gauge 2. EX Duration 2. And then we'll get Boost Grip, because why not? Oh, we don't have enough of Guard Roll. I thought we did. What's it telling me I can buy then? Because I can't afford anything here, can I? Oh, EX Rock Breaker. Yeah. It's probably a reason why that's so cheap. Just because no one uses it. Wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Ichincho, and if I'm going to stay on this case, I need to look into everything. Hey, speaking of Black Friday, I read during my break that basically all Switch games, like first-party Switch games, are like 25% off on Amazon, so that's cool.
In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay.
I'm probably going to look on Game or something to see if there's any good pre-owned deals.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we
What,
go.
the MT5 because it was $10? That's not bad.
Body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man.
Although, to be fair, the, that plus the Dante DLC, I think it's the Dante DLC, is like £8 almost all the time on Fanatical for PC, so... Oh, this is the wrong way. Let's go out of these doors. Want to get Elden Ring, but it's like the one game that's on sale. I'm not paying the full 60. I don't blame you for not playing the full 60, to be honest. You know, it's like Dark Souls. If you played Dark Souls, you've played them all, so... If you played one Dark Souls, you've played all the Dark Souls, so... Although, let's be fair, my stance on, these guys are literally outside of the fighting area. There we go. You guys know my stance on FromSoft games. I think they're all the same game, they just got different titles. I say that, and I love the Yakuza series, which a lot of people have a similar criticism of. A lot of clear resin. He was a skater boy. He said, "See you later, boy." He was a girl enough for ow. Holy fuck! The teleport? Yagami's fucking busted in this game. I love it. Found the crime scene. Abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. Am I gonna have to lockpick my way in? Lock looks easy to break, but it's still daytime and there are people around. I should see if there's another way in. Look for an entry point. It's not going to be there, is it? You're the only person who's ever caused me to remember a name from a Yakuza game. Yagami's not the hardest name to remember, so... I do want to look at where Mikoshiba's body was found, but breaking the lock would draw a lot of eyes. I should take a look behind the building. Here we go. Broken fencing, if I can get through with a little effort, I'll have to head through the rear of the building. Okay. If the front won't work, guess I'll have to improvise. Let's go, Yagamishi. Now hopefully there's a way in on this side. This looks dangerous as a fuck. Get all the way up there. Need someone to give me a boost if I'm going to climb up there. Let's see if I can find something. It's not going to be behind there. Give me this, thank you. Give me this, thank you. Give me this, thank you. Look for an entry point.
Suspicious.
Nope, no chance of the door being open. That wasn't what I was looking at though. I was looking at that. See if we can climb on the thing. Okay, air conditioning. Let's go. You can get through these areas by taking a running start, then pressing B at the exact time. Press A to run toward a gap, press B when prompted. Okay, that worked. Ah, good shit, Yagami. I'm assuming there's a reason why it looks like we can go this way. No, Yagami, turn around. No. Okay. There's no reason whatsoever why we can go that way. It's just there for set decoration. And my toughness the inventory is full. Fantastic. Okay, so this looks like the way we've got to go. There we go. While climbing a wall, move left, second press B to jump. Thank you, Yagami. Good shit, Yagami. So I did go the right way, he just didn't want to do it.
Anybody here? Coming through.
Defiling a crime scene again, are we, Yagami?
There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
Okay.
Huh? Are these burn marks?
Yep, sure looks that way. This black stain has got to be blood, so this is where Mikoshiba's body was. What else? Can. Why is there just a soccer ball up here? Iron Lord achieved. Nice one, the gamer. GG's. Burn marks on the floor. Looks like there's red powder dusted on the surface. Okay, evidence updated. That arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killer liked to have everything lined up. This building matches up with the photo, so Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. Which means this isn't just where the body was dumped, this is where the body would actually happened. Someone's coming crap. The cops just had to come back to the scene now. Okay.
Hey, I heard something. Who's there?
Oh, it's this guy from the school.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to?
Oh, well.
Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Yep, that was us.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
Kisuke Watanabe. Okay, at least we have a name for the face.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
I wouldn't call it grouchy, but...
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our
Oh my, this is beautiful.
I wouldn't call a perv who murdered someone beautiful, but sure, pop off, geek. So these cops met with Saori-san to learn about the Ihara incident.
Being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case. That means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal.
So I got this new anime plot.
Oh my god.
Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of BA donkers. Packing some Doban honkers. What happens next?
I don't know, Aurora, what happens next?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ihara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo's PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Shinsho fell under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe here might be ticked off.
Ihara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ihara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ihara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit?
Sounds like
Don't tell me
it.
they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. Well, the higher-ups play intel hoarding games. Ihara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
In handcuffs.
Take you down to the station with the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is going to be such a waste of time, but I want the cops info these myself. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little bit more insight. I mean, they already know about the scorch marks. They'll probably all know about the bloodstains. Let's see if they know if Mikoshiba was alive here.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell? Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine. Let him loose. Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Jesus. This had to be 2 months after his death. The body looks pretty decayed.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. Then not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife.
Jesus Christ, they go into so much detail. So the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home, and he was killed right here no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
What was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we can just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met, and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. Then again, I guess I do the same.
What you said raises some questions of my own about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Now here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from this scene. And my headphone cable is tangled. God fucking damn it. There we go. Say the body.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
Jesus.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick.
Wouldn't be
We've got
Yakuza.
some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
What else? I need to find everything the police collected from the crime scene.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
Okay, what else can we ask? Building owner.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Jesus Christ. Guess we just ask about
What was
everything.
The victim's cause of death. The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. And lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
And regarding the murder weapon, okay.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. A real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
Knife-like instrument.
How
Why not
narrow
call
is
it
the
a
window
knife?
for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good, we're on the same page.
But why?
Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. And if we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
What else? I need to find everything. No more questions. Okay, we're through with
starting
this.
to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Well,
Sorry,
Yagami
what?
is.
I'm saying you guys were quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa-sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right?
Hello?
What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey, wait up!
Catch the suspicious man.
You won't get
So remember I said in chapter 1 about how these chase sequences are either laps or they double back on themselves? Well, this will be the first time that we get one that doubles back on itself. That's not the tutorial. We stay here, we can kick the football at him. Grab that for health. I love the game's like, what way did he go? And we saw him. We saw what way he went. Let's see if we can kick him here. Yeah, his health is going down pretty well. Missed that. That would have been an opportunity to kick something at him. That, I think, is the quickest time you can catch him. I think. So he did pretty well there. And the game keeps pouring SP on us like it's going out of fashion.
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Make it easier.
On you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
So it's not Seiryu High. Man, are these guys seriously not linked to the crime in any way? Seems that way.
Hey, over here!
Only to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Nabi-san!
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. My motto's to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ihara soon.
Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for a chat with Saori-san, actually. But for now, I should head back to Yokohama 99, then I can give Saori-san a call. Okay. I wanted to kick him into the river, but oh well.
What a waste.
How long till I can get another health boost? Oh, it's 20. I can get 2 health boosts. Lovely. Oh, tiger health boost. Okay, so... the health boost isn't really that much. Like, I got 2 health boosts there, and... it barely went up. Unless the game is incentivizing you to stack defense. In that regard, which... you know... would be a way of doing it. Oh, I missed the fucking backflip kick. God damn it, Yagami.
Really, guys?
Still don't know what happens if we collect all when we collect these coins. Yagami, you can't say moron on Twitch anymore. I'm sorry, but you just can't. Wiretapping. Know who did it? I guess we're in another unavoidable side story. Who knows? Could be corporate espionage.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, did you just say corporate espionage and wiretapping? Yes, that's right. Our company's currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information has been leaking to our competitors.
Does that mean?
Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. Then we hired a detective to sweep the building, and he finds 5 more. Apparently, it's been happening all over Inchincho lately. Everyone's talking about it on chatter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Really now? Corrupt detectives in town, huh? Maybe I should have a look into this crooked competition. What does the buzz researcher have to say? Keyword listening device. You guys aren't saying anything. Buzz researcher. Search by keyword listening device. Teaching him what we stick his listening device on the desk. And the best by the listening devices. They called the guy already. I want to check this out. Sumimasen. You gotta love how many unavoidable sub-stories there are in the Judgment games. I say that completely comedically, of course, because it doesn't feel like any other of the Yakuza games had this many unavoidable side stories. They just really kind of break it. Well, Yakuza 3 had like whole fucking chapters which were basically unavoidable side stories when it comes to the orphanage stuff. But I don't know, Judgment and Lost Judgment have a lot of unavoidable side stuff, and it's kind of weird how many they have. Like, I understand it because it introduces, you know, all the new stuff, but it really does, like, interrupt the gameplay. And when you're getting into the story, the game's like, nah, we gotta teach you about wiretapping. I'm getting 500 SP per fight, by the way. It's tremendous. So I need 10k and 20k. Anything decent I can get for 3k? Guard roll, yes please. So this is where they found that wiretapper. Already quite a crowd here. As I've already told you, I'm here to locate them, not plant them. That's Tsukumo, right? I'm a detective for Yokohama 99. I picked up a wiretap signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective? Who hired you? Well, detective has a strict code of client confidentiality, but I admit this wasn't for an official case, but more my own curiosity, so... Your curiosity? Yeah, that sounds like the likely code. Sorry for a serial bugger, like people have been complaining about. And you definitely look the part. To be fair, he does kinda look the part.
Well...
Oh dear.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Tsukumo's about to get pinched.
Hey!
Hey, Tsukumo.
Yagamishi!
What timing, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup. The security guard's accusing me of plaguing the town with bugs. You know this guy?
Yep.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time, just as he said he's a detective, and he's definitely not the kind of resort to such shady jobs. Not sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of it. Always the badge. My name is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer. If you're going to treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, this badge may have to come into play at some point. Huh, you're a lawyer? Well, if a lawyer's vouching for him, then I don't see a problem here. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. Oh, Tsukumo. Oh, Tsukumo. Well, thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Truly, you rescued me in the nick of time.
Hey.
What was that all about anyway? That wasn't the first time I've heard wiretapping cause a fuss around here. Indeed. Supposedly there's a detective in Inchincho who's been offering his services for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah, I heard something about a corrupt detective earlier. So he's the wiretapper the security guard was hoping to catch?
Sure.
Presumably so. The individuals perform some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers and loan shots in finding their targets, for example. This guy sounds pretty awful. Any legit detective would turn down those clients. I wholly agree. The notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective did not sit well with me. Hence, I was driven to the field for investigation. But I just wound up being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? Maybe try cutting out the sly grins and conspiratorial giggles when you're on the job. But I can't help but grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. Oh, how about instead I have you continue the investigation for me? You can use this to track the clandestine signals, invented by yours truly.
Huh?
You want me to do it? Yes, it appears I'm destined to bear the cross of a suspicious individual. But you certainly have no worries of that. I'd know about that.
Yep.
Well, I certainly do. You got an ace up your sleeve, an attorney's badge you can flash in a pinch. So that being said, please take this with you. A detector. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals? Precisely. It can detect anything emitting a suspicious signature from a few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, the like. There's a signal coming from behind this building. Perhaps you should look for its source.
Gotcha.
Alright, behind the building. Got it. I'll give it a try. This gadget allows you to track down the source of e-signals. The blinking light indicates the detector's proximity to the signal-emitting device. The indicator will blink green when correctly facing the direction of the source. When the signal grows stronger, move in that direction. Used by accessing the detector app from gadgets. Okay. This is some fucking, what you call it? Phasmophobia shit. Not really getting anything yet. I need to go the fucking other way? Okay. He said behind the building. I was going behind the building. Oh, well done, Yagami. Well done. Yeah, I'm fucking going, Tsukumo. Fuck you. Does he not let me go that way? Wow, okay. Fuck you, Tsukumo. Is he fucking keeping me locked here? I'm locked here. I'm locked in here. What the fuck? Hold on. $17.01. That'll be at the start of this. Hang on. If I reload the quick save, then if I go the right way to start, then Tsukumo won't keep me locked in that little piece of the parking lot. Oh, fuck the gauntlet, of course. Also, chat, say hi to the cat. Everyone wave hi to the menu cat. The best part of this game. Tsukumo. Unless he's gonna make me go all the way around. Wow, okay, so I can't go past him, so I gotta go this way then. I got blown up by Exploder Shanks for saying hi. Oh no. Okay, detector time. What the? Okay. I'm getting nothing. Oh. Alright, we've got something. Is it this car? No.
Bingo.
Found it. Fucking Tsukumo. This car's giving off a weird signal.
Huh?
Perhaps a bug of some sort's been planted in the car? Hmm? Interested in my car, are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. Oh, a real-life detective. I'm Motoya Ogami. I'm a prosecutor.
Oh.
So you're a public prosecutor. To be honest, I love mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating. But I never thought I'd actually meet one like this. Is that so? What business do you have with my car? Are you on a case? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on around town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. Yeah, your car's bugged, mate. That depends. Do you ever have conversation there you wouldn't want others to hear? Discussing the day's upcoming trials for my secretary and such?
Yep.
Ah. Okay, so someone's bugging his car to get information. Signal's coming from this stuffed animal. Okay. Ogami-san, I think I found the source of the signal. That's Masuyama-kun's. Bye! Who was that lady? That belongs to my secretary, Masuyama-kun. Well done, Tsukumo. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out of the way, nerd. I take kickboxing classes every week. I'm serious. And I am Makoto Tsukumo, master of the Yagami style, and I shall not hold back even against a lady as yourself. Okay. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off, at least. Alright, Masayama-san, let's hear it. 2,000... fucking 50,000 yen? Fair play. What's the meaning of this, Masayama-kun? I'm sorry, I've been paid off. By whom? Was it one of the defendant's lawyers? He claimed to be working for them. He said he's also a detective. Probably the villainous detective has become the talk of the town. Could you describe this person for us? I know what he looks like. We've only talked over the phone. He didn't video chat with me. What about his voice or speaking mannerisms? Any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet and kept his speaking to a minimum. I do think he's male, though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. If only had some sort of evidence we could use.
Me.
Did he happen to give you his name? No, but he said he runs the illegal detective agency. Pretty brazen approach. He sure doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery, Masayama-kun? How could you do this? Once he offered me the 3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heaven help me, what am I to do with you? I mean, 3 million yen, that's a lot of money. Ah, and we got money. Sweet.
Yep. Oh.
So, I guess that...
I see.
we can find some more bugs around town, and we'll get compensated if we find them. That's kind of cool, I guess. Anyone else has TV making weird noises all of a sudden? Alright, let's have a look at this then. I love Tiger Style, it's so fucking broken. I'm just not going to expect it to be this good if we get a Judgment 3. Because you know what RGG are like. They make something incredibly broken and then they nerf it into the ground in the next game. Goodbye. Oh, Dragon Engine shenanigans. Let's go. I think the next thing we'll get will be Perfect Guard, I guess. Alright, let's see what the source of all this interference is. Ow. It's wrong position. It's over here.
Signal's close. Here we go.
It's that woman? As you why type of person doesn't exactly make sense. She's the bug?
Excuse me.
Hi, excuse me. What, you a scout or is this a come on?
No.
No, my name's Yagami. I'm a detective. I just happened to pick up a rather odd signal coming from you, an electronic one. I'm giving off a signal? Dastardly detective, the wandering bug. That seems to be going off all over town. Just make sure you're not being targeted. She's been bugged by her manager at a cabaret club. Okay. Rose Blossom, Ohama Street. Okie dokie. Where am I meeting her? Am I taking a taxi? Events live? What exactly, like, is it entail for the... for, you know, the layperson? Dusty to Hexa Momoyama-san's club. I need to go over here, god damn it. Because if it's just something simple like, you know, do public events and stuff, that's not bad, but... You know, if it involves us doing catch crash and stuff, I fucking hate it.
Yagami. Yep.
So this guy, okay, so this guy bugged her, okay.
I see.
Okay. If you recall, the TWAB says any activity. I know, they said you get some from doing the King's Fall, which is good. Normally, raids don't normally play into the, to things like this.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute?
Oh, hey, Sayori.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say, I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us instead.
Wanna know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way.
Got some from Dez, so likely to be anything, so strikes, Gambit, Crucible, whole 9 yards. Okay.
That does make sense.
I'll log on after,
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
I'll log on after stream and see what it's all about, because I'm helping, help with the prediction of how long it'll take for the community. My account is one that they're using to help measure it.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to reinspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
No kidding. Then I ought to go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
Hi, Hoshino.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ehara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
I can deal with the rest tomorrow. I think it's time to recharge. Okay. So I guess we are going to rest up for the night and then head back to Ikebukuro tomorrow. What is it, tomorrow? Tomorrow in game. Dawson Catch Cast Expedition Activities, Destination Chest, Lost Sectors, Public Events, Dares, and King's Fall Raid. So the best way of doing it is probably going to be fucking Catch Crasher Expeditions. God fucking damn it. Why couldn't this just be like... Why couldn't they have put this in week 9? If the best thing to do for it's going to be Catch Crash and Expeditions, why couldn't they just say... Hey, the main story is done. Misrax wants you to help. Use the next few weeks to do this, you know? I hate that we've got 2 weeks to do this, unless the numbers are astronomically low.
Okay, see that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident. Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim.
Oh, there's
Ehara's the one in the
dialogue?
cap and
Ooh.
sunglasses.
That's him deciding who to attack. Damn, looking at him now, he's pretty suspicious. He's pretty sus.
So, Ehara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security tapes as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Yeah, sick, isn't it?
Then the security camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right.
Ikebukuro is pretty famous for the sheer amount of foot traffic. In a station like this, the cameras almost never have a blind spot.
Anyhow, at 9:06 a.m., Ehara finally honed in.
How many, Aurora?
Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a...
400 million? What? In 2
Two of them
weeks.
show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ehara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Pretty sickening.
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it. The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she endured this for 6 minutes until the train reached its stop in Shinjuku.
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole.
Sure thing, Hoshino.
Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Oh yeah, the car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ehara should have been standing roughly where I am.
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around?
What the?
Hi, Hoshino. There's Hoshino-kun, Genda Law's bright young attorney. He's on this case ahead of Sayori-san. I thought I heard they were dating, but from what Genda-sensei tells me, it hasn't really gone anywhere. Well, it would be one of these cameras, right? That one's out of order, so it'd be this one. The security camera that records the train's interior. These were installed to deter train gropers, but at the very least identify them. That one's out of order. Cheers, Aurora.
Ehara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ehara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ehara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint. See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform. And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Ah, this is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ehara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs.
All the way down
Alright,
there.
I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
Okay.
So Ehara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ihara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ihara was detained.
Okay. Camera hunting time.
That's where he got tackled. So if you could let me know whenever you see a camera, I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Sure thing, Hoshino. So there's a camera there. Camera there.
Hey.
Camera there. There's all these ones.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Okay, so you got the one there.
Hey.
There's one there.
Hey.
Well, you check that one. That one. You're not a camera.
Uh-huh.
Am I blind? I can't see what the other camera is. That's the same one. Oh, that one? So I miss.
What the?
There we go. There's another one.
Uh-huh.
Got that one. How far up down this part of the place can we go? It looks pretty far. Check that one off. Nothing more on that part of the platform. We got that camera. I'm missing a camera. Oops, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Should be 5 of them. So there should be 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 1. It's not that one. 1, 2, 3. Nothing there. Those are ACs. I think it's gonna be further up along the platform, I think. There's 4. And the game will stop me here. Ah, my god, there it is.
Looks like
I am fucking blind.
Suspicious.
There's 1. There's 2.
Hey.
There's 3. Is that 4? Yep.
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
This diagram represents the station at the time of the groping. Ihara got off the train at around 9:12 a.m. on October the 7th. From the deboarding area, he ran across the direction of the arrow. Then he was tackled by concerned citizens.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
So each of the orange areas represents a security camera's field of view.
What the?
So
Suspicious.
we've got the starting point. Ahara and the victim disembarked here. The train pulled in at 9:12. Victim was gripping Ahara's hand, but he broke free of her, then tried to run away. Does this dotted part of the arrow indicate a blind spot between cameras? If so, there won't be any footage of Ahara running through here. Okay. Arrow shows the path Ahara and the victim took as they run from the platform to Ahara's point of capture.
Hey.
And there's the point of capture. This is where Ahara got talked by witnesses. Multiple others on the scene document this with smartphone cameras. This is what they call eyewitness footage. I bet the TV stations shell out for this sort of thing. So, there's a blind spot right here on where they're going.
So this was the general situation when Ahara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ahara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ahara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered, and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho. Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out. Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
Yeah. He really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk. Whatever his plan is, it's pretty clear Ahara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ahara is a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin?
I mean, that happened
If so,
in the last
he could have
game.
just paid for his revenge, right?
Sure. But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No. He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Thought so.
I've gone to scenes of both the murder and the train groping. That should be all the places I need to see.
Hey, it's Shirosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ahara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good. But I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah. It involves Ahara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
Alright, then I'll let you get to it.
Cool. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Right, back to Ichincho we go. It's already at 168,000 captain's coins. Okay, nah, the community's got this. If it's at 168,000 in 30 minutes, we've got this. Mikoshiba, Ihara, yeah, I think I saw everything there was to see at each of those crime scenes. Now all that's left is getting Sawa-sensei to talk. The key will be learning what happened with Ihara's son 4 years ago. You really think she's going to talk after everything, Yagami? You really think she's going to talk? Did I just hit like a... That was like a 720 shove it. Holy fuck, Yagami.
Hell yeah!
Let's fight some guys. Get some more SP. Actually. Yeah, get some more SP. Aw, he doesn't fall into the ocean. God damn it. That would have been cool. Okay. Let's see if she'll actually talk this time. I doubt it, but you never know. Also, is that, model boy who walks at night. Let's see how he's doing. Or the body model that walks at night. Oh, Yagami-san. Is that the kid? He looks like Robin Williams a little bit. And you are? It's me, Naito. Thanks for going easy on me the other night. I realized I didn't know what you looked like under that getup. I guess this is the first time you see me in a regular uniform.
By the way,
I assume you're in the clear with your teacher. Did your test go well? It was a close call, but somehow I brought my grade up to a passing one. Yeah. Glad to hear it. Guess studying did you some good. Actually, it was all the research for the body model that I aced my bio exam. That was ended up balancing all my other terrible grades in the end. Looks like that turned out to be a great idea after all, huh? Lucky bastard. My teacher's so really mad at me, so now I have to clean the science room every day after school till I graduate. Since you helped me out, Yagami-san, just let me know if you ever want to try out the Gutsy-san outfit. Just come by the science room. I have plenty of fake organs for you to toss. What? If I ever need to dress as a body model for a case, I guess I know where to go. I mean, we got 100,000 yen and a ton of money, so... Not too disappointed. Increase the effectiveness of mortal reversals against bosses while EX boost is active. Applies to Tiger style only. Slicing cube, running palm strike. Bind reversal. That'll work. Get that. Oh, we'll get Breakfall Adept, why not? Faculty room. So we'll do these. We'll do what I'm assuming is going to be another cutscene, and then I'll. Oh no, faculty room is on the first floor, isn't it? Damn it. Then I guess we'll end for the day. Doing quite a bit though today, so we'll see what Sawa-sensei says.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I really have nothing more to say.
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Well, it doesn't concern me.
Ihara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you? What really happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun? Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know.
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ihara-san.
What?
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
Yeah, they did.
No.
I know I'm putting her through a lot right now, but she's connected to this too. She's got information I need to know before I see
But
Ihara.
somehow Ihara-san knew Mikoshiba would be killed on the day he got caught for groping. It's like he did it to prove he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, I can't go in without some ammunition. So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Toshiro Ihara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact,
Jesus
you'll
Christ,
never hear a word
Yagami.
from me again. So which is it?
Fucking Christ, Yagami, you're putting the poor woman through the ringer.
4 years ago. Not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break, when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by. I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept
Greetings! Fucking
I
Christ.
saw
Hey,
he
younger.
had a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology. And Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun. Only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him. They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner.
That's not bullying,
And if he
that's
couldn't
fucking
pay,
stealing.
They'd beat him up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it, though. Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me? He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help. If only I'd understood that at the time.
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him. Making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. On the first morning of the 3rd trimester, Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did.
So 4 years ago, Sawa-sensei stood up to Mikoshiba for his terrible behavior. Then why has she kept that to herself for so long?
Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, from then on. In all honesty, when I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying? How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them.
Of course.
Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out. Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
So then the committee was pointless.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying. He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings, that there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades. Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too. But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings, so he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro-kun's death. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in. I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
So it was witness tampering? That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yes.
Must have been incredibly hard on you.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless. But what else could I have really done for him? Some days I just don't know. As much as I've tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him, I can never fully believe it.
You did barely
So what happened
anything,
to the teacher who
Sawa-san.
covered all this up?
He transferred to another school. God, to think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
God damn it, getting mid-yawn. Wait, where in the story did Ehara definitely find out that Mikoshiba was a bully? It wasn't clear at the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person.
Maybe, but in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san, you know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years. Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ihara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
Well, this is a way to end stream, isn't it? I think I have a clearer picture about what happened 4 years ago, and I'm ready to interview Ihara. I should go back to Yokohama 99 and get some rest. We will do that tomorrow, because god damn, that's a depressing way to end the stream today. Holy fuck. That is depressing as fuck. Alright, that's where we're going to end, guys. I will pick this back up tomorrow. Where we will do some yet more Lost Judgment. God, no one's streaming Destiny. I wanted to raid someone who's playing Destiny, but no one, with low viewer count streaming Destiny, so I'm just gonna leave you guys going your merry way. I love you all. Look after yourselves, look after each other. I'm about to hop into Destiny to do my bit to help the Elixir. Look after yourselves, look after each other, guys, and I will see you